Hey, Grant. I know that the role that you played and really the role that everyone played tonight is not your typical role when everyone's out there. But you did show some things that we don't usually see out of you because it's just not what you're asked to do out there on a daily basis. Where do you think that you have made the greatest strides since the hiatus began in terms of what you can do on the court in an NBA game?
Really improving, but what I've tried to focus on was not only my three-point shooting, but trying to not lose weight, but stay in the same range, but form my body a little bit differently. So that was the biggest thing when it came to what I worked on during the hiatus. It's been transitioning decently well, but I have a long way to go.
Hey, Grant, I think the audio is pretty quiet on our end, so if you could try and speak up a little through the mask.
All right.
Jared Weiss.
Hey, Grant. During the hiatus, what kind of ball work did you do to try to improve your handle that you could really see out there tonight where you had a lot more comfort off the bounce?
Yeah, I just worked a little bit with my guy Blake Gordon here back in Charlotte, North Carolina, where we worked a lot of two-ball work and just firing the brain and getting used to having the ball in my hand and just getting more comfortable. Because you're used to, with your back to the basket, being able to post up and have that necessarily ability. But when I was facing up, I needed to be more comfortable with pressure, not only with guards, but also other defenders. So that's basically what I worked on most of the hiatus.
Abby Chin.
Hi, Grant. I know you played some big minutes this season, but for yourself and the other rookies, what was it like being out there on the court with, two former MVPs, and just what kind of experience can that give you going forward?
Yeah, it's amazing to not only see the type of work they put in over their career, but also to be able to compete with them. It's definitely something that you don't really get used to because they're two talented players, especially that team is really talented. So as a unit, we have to be better, both on the defensive end mainly, because it's definitely a former MVP, so there's not really much that honestly the league can do, but we could maybe do a little bit of a better job of containing him a little bit better. But overall, it's actually really cool to not only be on the court with them, but I wish the outcome would have been a little bit different.
Tom Westerholm.
Hey, Grant. Have you guys gotten used to the lack of noise, or is it still kind of strange when Carson dunks like that and gets, no crowd reaction?
Well, it was an away game, so I think they're moving stuff in. So they actually had a little bit of crowd noise pumped in today, as well as a little bit of reaction. So I think that overall will continue to improve, but our job is to bring that energy. So after that dunk, hopefully the bench brought enough noise to fill up the arena that's already here.
Abby Chin.
Yeah, speaking of that, Grant, coming off the Friday game, I noticed you were moved to the front of the bench on Sunday. Is that something that Brad talked to you about and asking you to speak up, be more vocal, be one of those guys?
Honestly, I have no idea. He didn't speak to me about it. I think they just kind of rearranged the sheets. But I think it worked out well, in that game. And hopefully I can be there again. Tice brought me back to the second round today because I don't know why, but he said he wanted to give Kemba a break, jokingly. But I think, who knows? I don't know if that was a strategic move or if it was just a luck of the draw.